you to understand one thing, what indie riots is about. It's about artists you probably have never seen before. You know what I mean? So the whole point of this is for us to introduce new artists, new flavors, new energies into this shit, so this shit can grow. And you know what time it is, Tuff Jam Entertainment. This card is called If He Dies, He Dies. Make some motherfucking noise! 3 rounds, 3 minutes. If they killing it, make noise. If they suck, you can boo, but don't be a hater and start talking between niggas' rounds. Without any further ado, my nigga and this chair, Lyricalgawd, show and prove.
So today I'm destroying a career that was inevitably meant to end. If you've seen my last 2 bouts, you know that I don't make any empty threats. I said I'm gonna kill him in this battle. Best believe that's a promise that's gonna be kept. It's anger management. I only came here to put rage in check. I'm on a whole different wave. He won't survive these tides. I don't care if y'all love him. Today he dies. First I break his knees. So talks of him running against me ain't nothing but a pair of lies. The ruler's back. So talks of him running against me ain't nothing but a pair of lies. The ruler's back. And since y'all thought he would measure up to this, it's only fair that I cut him down to size. I've seen your battles. I've seen your battles. I can't even say there's room for improvement. You need a whole mansion truly. Cause your own style is filled with paradox and confusion. I've seen your battles. I can't even say there's room for improvement. You need a whole mansion truly. Cause your whole style is filled with paradox and confusion. Cause in one battle it's fuck gun bars. You come with complex concepts that you don't even understand fully. But in another battle he's a gangster. It's talks of dog and a baby like Brian and Stewie. Yes. But wait.
Hold it down, hold it down.
He no longer raps about guns. Good decision. There was a lot of flaws in your work. I know it's make-believe, but you did a bad job in making us believe that you handle a bird. Niggas would bring fists to your gunfight and still leave you eating dirt. Plus, you once admitted that you were still a virgin. So it was kind of weird hearing you tell us that you make ratchets squirt. I'm the true definition of what an animal is. No strategy you come with will prevent me from leaving you lying dead in a ditch. You get struck with everything. The blade, the open hand, and the fist. And there's nothing he can do about it. Him putting the hands down should have told y'all that he wouldn't have an answer for this. But now the problem is, with all that complex shit, it's just you spewing words. We are Champisa Mauringa that you only read a book when it's time to compile a battle rap verse. Inaccurate references. We are Champisa Mauringa that you only read a book when it's time to compile a battle rap verse. Inaccurate references. You told the general that you got a golden touch like Mansa Musa. That's quite absurd. Yes, Mansa Musa had gold, but everybody knows it was Midas with the golden touch, you wannabe nerd. He has the consciousness. He has the consciousness of a corpse. If you pay close enough attention to his pen, you would observe. You better off as a fan of this shit as far as I'm concerned. If you try to school niggas about shit you don't even comprehend, what's the lesson learned? How you trying to shed some light when you don't even take the time to get enlightened first? In an attempt to get a battle, you said Biggie was trash. An opinion that everybody was disagreeing to. You've been pushing for it since last year. That's a lot of effort to get someone you deem as trash in the ring with you. He's an attention-seeking whore who relies on shock value for relevance. Y'all seen the promo video did in June? That was dope, but ask yourself, how important are you in the game if it's only when you mention other niggas' names that we get to speak of you? You force your way into battle rap conversations, as if your opinion matters, fam. When you don't get spoken of, it's like you can't handle that. Most of the niggas in his home league don't even rate this cat. You only a part of this family, but nobody gives a fuck about you. Bitch, you're the Meg Griffin of battle rap.
That is cold-blooded. Let's go. Hold it down. You hear for these bars, son.
Then y'all diss Rio for only battling in Cape Town. I was like, what the hell? It took you 4... I was like, what the hell? You're closer to these leagues more than him, but it took you 4 years to get your first battle outside of MPN. But hey, you finally on Tuff Jam. And I don't think you have the skills to match or compete in the faculty of rap elites. This is a fucking jungle and predatory is what you have to be. Survival depends on how much blood a man can spill. But since y'all got me showing him the ropes, noose around his neck, I'll make definite sure that he gets the hang of things. And to the fans, just because a nigga finishes his rounds does not make it a classic bout. So when I knock him out, please don't gas him up. They gon' say he's nice, he lost, but at least he put up a fight. But don't you get hyped, cause those words are just a battle rap version of a participation cup. I stand 10 toes down when it's time to put a nigga 6 feet deep. He said he's only accepting battles that he thinks he could lose. Even he didn't believe that he was a match for me. But I commend you for showing guts. It's too bad I'm about to spill him out on the scene. He was courageous enough to take a leap of faith, only for him to land straight into the hands of the cousin asleep. That's time.
Make some fucking noise for the round. first from the homie NSJ. Bottom of the first. Welcome to Tuff Jam. My nigga Curry ZA. Talk your shit, brother.
Hey, yo, you mentioned something about gun bars.
Hold it down, yo.
Yo, you mentioned something about gun bars. You know, you want to know the reason about that? The black market made it easy for any one of us to go clash what they get. So if you ain't gripping chrome, they gonna have you skipping ropes. Get jumped with a strap. Hey, yo, they said it was Cowards versus NSJ. I gotta thank Chris for the shot given. Finally, my long-awaited debut on Tuff Jam. But today he's not winning. His real name is Nkosinati. So I gotta kill him. Won't be my final victim. Cause the meaning of that name is the same reason I'ma have God with him. Without no harm. They said it's courage. That's his NSJ. I gotta thank Chris for the shot given. Finally, my long-awaited debut on Tuff Jam. But today he's not winning. His real name is Nkosinati. So I gotta kill him. Won't be my final victim. Cause the meaning of that name is the same reason I'ma have God with him. Without no hard writtens. Cause to win a battle, it's a real proof to hide that you don't really need the bars. It's all given. All you need are jokes, lies, and disrespect. Then a crowd gon' all listen. So my question now is to dumb it down or to keep being different from all the gimmicks. Cause sometimes you gotta read my bars more than twice to get the thoughts written. Smart with it. They're sort of like cement paving. Cause even if they land, the plot thickens. Cause even if they land, the plot thickens. But today, fuck all the smart writtens. I came to walk your soul. Your foundation is just my stepping stone. I came to pile out the dirt. Only thing you're gonna learn is how to dig your own grave. Cause you still need to lay the groundwork. I've been doing this. Only thing you're gonna learn is how to lay the groundwork. I've been doing this, not new to this. You've been rapping for 7 years and still haven't improved a bit. So don't whine for your bread when I get paid for more than you in this. I'm who you won't last up against. You know for a fact this is not a battle that you could risk. Stupid bitch, let me run it back if you aren't catching on right in the ball. Reason why I got the spot. I said wine, bread, last supper, and Eucharist. That's why Chris gave me a plate with the body of God. You don't rap like what the fuck? You don't rap like this.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
You don't rap like this. Hey, yo, bro, I got respect for you because you would never let a crowd reaction fuck up a rapper script. I agree to battle him because I'm not scared to stand and fight a bitch. I'm never stressed about who can't add this. So if you're making noise, I have to call you out. That's anti-Chris. But it's fuck. Hey, yo, nigga with the white t-shirt, keep it down. You don't rap like this. Hey, yo, bro, I got respect for you because you would never let a crowd reaction fuck up a rapper script. I agree to battle him because I'm not scared to stand and fight a bitch. I'm never stressed about who can't act this. So if you're making noise, I have to call you out. That's anti-Chris. But as far as that, this battle does nothing for my stats. Because you don't got your own bars to rap. Trinity told this bitch, if I hit you with the Iron Man, I'ma be the one to marvel at. Then you battle down this. Then you battle down this on the first and say the same thing like, I'm just trying to make DC. This shit ain't nothing to marvel at. I hate this bitch. Copycat. I hate this bitch. He relies on his opponent's raps for creative tips. How the fuck is he even on the crowd favorite list? You're not original. God's work is based on impersonations. You're just make-believe. And that's just what the fuck? He relies on his opponent's rap for creative tips. How the fuck is he even on the crowd favorite list? You're not original. God's work is based on impersonations. You're just make-believe, and that's just to say the least. You're just fake to me. Another loner. Got a poser like an atheist. I hate this bitch. Got a poser like an atheist. I hate this bitch. You got the lamest style. Can't maintain the right, so you take a bite from your favorite just to fill or write a bunch of lines with 4 bars set up placement rhymes. I hate this guy. 7 years in the game, and you've never even made a dime. You're not on my pedestal. I'm here to level you. Hanging out with L got you thinking you would make your prime. Hanging out with L got you thinking you will make a prime. You got a bunch of songs called Heavy Balls, but you don't even look like you hit the gym, skinny nigga. And to me that just says a lot. But since you couldn't lift it still, I'ma lift it still. Let's see who can raise the ball. If you end the gun. But since you couldn't lift it still, I'ma lift it still. Let's see who can raise the bar. If you aim the gun, it won't work out for you. Taking this shot, put you in a bench press. I'm not the one to throw your weight around. I'm not throwing your weight around. You misunderstood this plot. Chris said, your next step, I want you to visit NSJ. So I told him that I'm down and good to spar. Took some time, because we had to wait for your response before he could book his card. It took for long. I could tell you were really shook, of course. He's just not nice. Think Lord's wife. I'm about to get this bitch assaulted. That's why I have to take this look with God. Think Lord's wife. I'm about to get this bitch assaulted. That's why I had to take this look with God. And y'all thought I really dug him? I said it's not nice. Think Lord's wife. I could have turned my back, but I had to show face with God. Just don't try to I could have turned my back, but I could have turned my back, but I had to show face with God. Just don't try to take a ride with me, or I'm gonna take it far. I suggest you take a hike before I raise an arm. Get caught up in the act. If you don't play your part, better know your role or you can clap with heat. It's not blasphemy. I'm not here to play with God. Rap.
Time, man. Make some fucking We here, ladies and gentlemen. We here. That rap is no friendly shit. Top of the second, my nigga NSJ and Lyricalgawd talking shit, brother. Hold it down. Hold it down. You see these niggas talking. Listen to them closely.
Yes, my name is Kosinati, but I think you missed the message. Yes, my name is Kosinati, but I think you missed the message. The name means Lord, the name means God is with us. Even since birth, even my own parents have been acknowledging my godly presence. This is an easy target for a certified killer. He wanted smoke, forgetting that where there's smoke, there's fire. Now he's about to leave with a party full of friends and blisters. When I'm done, he won't even show his face. When I'm done, he won't even show his face in public. Won't even look himself in the mirror. Plus, in your last battle, you couldn't pose a threat to a photographer. Well, your predicament gets worse because I'm about to take you out the fucking picture. In a battle with Curtis, you said, since you're sleeping on around, you're the one that you'll take a nap to. That was supposed to be a play on words on the planet Neptune. I didn't believe that bull either. Then he said, think the fifth and sixth planets. Cause why would you put a nigga, bro, in no world would Jupiter ever sound the same as Jupiter. And it's things like that that make me doubt you as a true spitter. Your material is so stretched out, it would look baggy on a fat nigga. And I really wish I was making this up. Against Prince B, you had a bottle of water in your hand and said, I promise you don't want this fight. So let's put the water aside. If you got a Foster bar, please try leaving it out. Because with you, it's like the Champions League draw. Because for all your matches, you just reach in them rounds. And remember, you gonna die just for thinking you can last to me? That's grammatically incorrect. But you called niggas illiterate, mama corrector. Then it was just like umbilical cords, you're not strapped with a baby. An umbilical cord actually is attached to a feet. We have all them his teeth is supposed to clever. Said your man was dealing and he got arrested. And that reminded you of the third piglet, because the cops found a blown house full of bricks. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. In the story, it's only the first two houses that got blown, not the third. Lapo was so champisel with this girl about slow lena. Lapo was so champisel with this girl about slow lena. Christy Charles Mandela ain't put this in 25 rapper. And I'm not saying you whack, it's just that between the two of us, compared to you, one of us raps way better. When you lose a battle, you go on Facebook making trailer videos claiming we ain't catch your bars, showing traits of a sore loser, making shit worse than it already was. Ufuna study stop sucking and God. Just because the fans don't react does not make it an overhead. Why can't he just accept he sucks? It's similar to wrongful arrest, how he's busy forcing all those bars on now. I'll drop you, nigga. Bekenu mkhulu bangenele. Basiputapute phasi bathi mntwana misi yakrapela mlibalele. Kodwa mlibalela njani umuntu akara. I'll drop you, nigga. Bekenu mkhulu bangenele. Basiputapute phasi bathi mntwana misi yakrapela mlibalele. Kodwa mlibalela njani umuntu akaramesh. Then make him suffer the same fate as you did. I give you and family the business. I'm big on generational wealth. And I can assure you, the one thing that you will never reach in your life is my level. Funny how you wanted to play with God but ended up in a dance with the devil. Besides you being a retard, nothing about you is special. You don't have what it takes to produce a body. Your pen is sterile. In fact, your bars are like a nigga who gets no bitches. Never hit it. Plus, in fact, your bars are like a nigga who gets no bitches. Never hitting, trying to be thought-provoking but barely even scratch the surface of intellect of the audience you're addressing. I'm not sold on your material, nothing you say is convincing. When it comes to your pen, I'm like Chris with the Bible, I just don't believe in those writtens. There's nothing to this battle. There is nothing to this battle. Just me talking shit about a bitch like how niggas do when they get rejected. With that long face, your ID card is probably extended. With that... There's nothing to this battle. Just me talking shit about a bitch like how niggas do when they get rejected. With that long face, your ID card is probably extended. With that long face, taking selfies must be a nightmare for this brethren. With that long face, your ID card is probably extended. With that long face, taking selfies must be a nightmare for this brethren. With that long face, any happy emotion you express is a contradiction to what nature intended. But fuck the jokes. Today you get Ethan. Consider yourself lucky Mawa Jigupila. I raise your spirit with this talk. Motivational speaker. Plus you already got smoked in your last one. Namlanang shai tu pull up tina.
With that long face.
That's what's up. Hold on 1 second. My nigga Curry said, hey, talking shit, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna have to put the writtens out of it. So I'm gonna have to begin with rebuttals. Cause anything predictable is what's getting you in trouble. You mentioned Zoe being a photographer, but you don't rap as great. Hey, yo, camera guy, keep the shot on me. Cause you don't want it to pan that way. But as far, I have to put the writtens out of it. That's why I began with rebuttals, cause anything predictable is what's getting you in trouble. I've had enough from hearing all that mumble. You've been 7 years plus in the game. Tuff Jam is wasting time and money trying to brand on his name. Prime Earl booked your first battle. But you want the best at your state cause fucking was the champ at your state. Lucky enough, Anti saw how your passion was seeping through, so we called you out to rap on the stage. But today, you're disappointing him. Chris rocks with me now, so taking this stand will be a slap on his face. It's 2 days down for you. What else I gotta prove? I debuted in the league outside my hood and made it to the finals. What have you done? We all doubt on you. And I know they said I lost, but Blight said I won because he was the only judge that vouched for truth. What else I gotta do? I started freezing rebuttals, which made my style improve from doing gun bars to heavy personals. Even stopped using props when they were saying there was nothing you. What else I gotta prove? Won an award, better than GOAT like Leader Scott, came with Jerome and came with the 2 and 2s. Bro, what else I gotta do? I done did everything. Oh, y'all want me to rap like how this motherfucker do? But that's just typical, that style that anybody can write and do. Just because your name is lyrical, does not make you lyrical. It's funny your name is God, because I'm about to send you to the spiritual. He said some shit like, you can't stop me, I am godly. I'll have you to the rooftop and have you jump off if you're feeling froggy. And that's just typical. Bro, you call that being lyrical? You know, and y'all will go crazy for God's work, like you just performed some type of miracle. Bro, all you have are filler bars, so setting up your rhyme. A wordplay in the middle, then a reference at the end of the line. I figured you're not lyrical, just typical. At another battle, he was like, now some of y'all might be asking, who am I? See, I'm someone you can never describe, like a number that was divided by 0. I'm undefined, and you call that being lyrical? At another panel, he was like, now some of y'all might be asking, who am I? See, I'm someone you can never describe, like a number that was divided by 0. I'm undefined, and you call that being lyrical? Bro, you're not lyrical, just typical. I figured what you came to do. I studied the subject matter and every reference that you labeled to mathematic bars. Bro, let me show you what I would have did it, because I got you numbered out. That's why they're gonna count you out. I'm one of the top listed, because when it adds up, you're not the 1, 2 even up to me. My third gonna be an odd difference. Because you know when you add 1 and 2, it gives you 3, and that's an odd difference.
That's crazy.
And that's the criteria. Y'all inferior. Dumbing down your bars, bro, I can't do that. I got friends in Australia, Takei, Nigeria, Quentin out in USA too. Bro, I only came to elevate the science of literature. While all of y'all are stuck in the language barrier. That's why Lin May was dissing us. It's because of you niggas. But how dare they trying to say fuck the new wave? After all the names and all bouts, yeah, it's true, our battles don't exist outside the Facebook group, but yours then and all since Jin had to take them all down. And I'm not judging how y'all paved the game with your clout. I'm just saying he got tired of it, like dashing alcohol. Y'all stopped getting shots because y'all relationship was on the rocks with Jin. That's why he had to chase you. I said, I'm not judging how y'all played the game with your clout. I'm just saying he got tired of it, like dashing alcohol. Y'all stopped getting shots with gin because your relationship was on the rocks with gin. That's why he had to chase you all out. We got your water down. And how's Lin May a chef without his own league? The irony, a chef without no place to serve out. And Lori, we can fade a brawl now. To prove that point, it's an affidavits. Because I got the right to make that statement. And I'm going to lay the law down. I'm going to say this for the last time. And the way that you attack mine. I'm from the 1759, nigga. Glory City. West Side.
Top of the third, my nigga NSJ, cook your food, brother.
Look at you being embarrassing, rapping about niggas who got nothing to do with me. Hey, yo.
Let's go. Good?
Yeah, good. Third, right?
Yeah, third.
I took offense to the comparisons. I'm not like them. Your niggas lied to you in the guise of having your back. They need to stop fronting. I'm way ahead. The way I've been cleaning house over here, you could swear I got a broad coming. But let's end this shit. I gotta fight around for this body like mob justice. What's the point of all the barking you do if you're not biting? He told God MC not to show up for the battle because of all the fire he's writing. But on the day of the event, guess who ended up ducking? It's New Year's Day. Because when it was time to let the sparks fly, we saw dog hiding. Keyboard warrior, when it's time to back your talk up, what the fuck? Keyboard warrior, when it's time to back your talk up, where the fuck does your courage go? Motherfucker, it took you 2 years to finally show up for TSO. Motherfucker, it took you 2 years to finally show up for TSO. That nigga was on debut, and he fucked you up in your own hole. You ever played Plants vs. Zombies, bro? You ever played Plants vs. Zombies, bro? You remind me of the Plants Garage room. How you was busy taking all those shots but couldn't defend your house when the op got closed. JP mentioned 2 weeks in advance that he wouldn't show up for their battle because of family matters. JP mentioned 2 weeks in advance that he wouldn't show up for your battle because of family matters, but you decided to act like a broad. You made it seem as if that nigga was afraid to broad. You made it seem as if that nigga was afraid to broad. You seem to forget that you duck battles for no reason at all. You expected a nigga to abandon his sister just to battle you. You're way more delusional than I thought. And it was all fun and games until that nigga decided to reply to that post. Now the silence was pin drop, and that's when I saw that you was a fraud. Cause after all the tough talk, that nigga JP become Kwachisa in the comments. It's been 3 months, Namanja, he still didn't respond. And that's proof that courage is nothing but a cowardly dog. I get it. Now you may argue saying you don't know the nigga, so you don't owe him any respect. But I don't buy it. Cause to any other comment on that post, you was replying. But when that nigga checked you, you kept quiet. Now you're twice the bitch. Because if you was G like that, you would have said that shit and stand by it. Against Curtis, you were dissing him for drinking alcohol. You made it seem as if because of it his outlook on life was flawed. Just because you came to have quit, now he was demonizing it, up on your high horse. But you a hypocrite, because today you had a black label bottle in your hand doing the very same shit that you was judging him for. And you drinking is not even an issue. But if that's how you felt about liquor, then why would you quit and go back? I don't get you. What's the point of keeping shit in the past? It shows the lack of assertiveness. What's the point of keeping shit in the past? If it's something that you're gonna keep digging into? Let's put battle rap aside. Who's gonna respect you as a man if you keep making decisions that you can't even stick to? You always got a problem when niggas say you's a cheese boy, bro. Now I get why you was called. You always got a problem when niggas say you's a cheese boy, bro. Now I get why you was called selfish by TSO. Cause you don't realize that your mother being able to give you a good life as a single parent was a blessing on its own. But you shitting on all her efforts, portraying yourself as a nigga who struggled just because you wanna fit in with battle rap niggas that you hardly even know. You always say, if you stand for nothing, you fall for everything. We don't even know what you stand for, bruv. And that's why we see you constantly changing styles. And what you say in one battle is a stark contrast of what you said in the previous one. I understand that we need to constantly work on the craft so the skill remains up to par. But there's a big difference between reinventing yourself and not knowing who the fuck you are. You claimed that you and Jerome are doing the most for your city. You claim that you and Jerome are doing the most for your city. Let me probe into that and challenge it. See, in 2020, I started a hip-hop show for the niggas in my hood, for the niggas in my hood to have a voice and showcase that they talented. Without a budget, me and my niggas hosted a hip-hop event and had a venue packed as shit. Every time they said hip-hop was dead in my hood, I would be part of the group that changes the narrative. Was recently in talks with all caps to get MP niggas on that stage. Cause what's the point of rapping a place if they don't benefit? Now how you claim to be doing shit for your city when all you do is just battle, bitch?
But I'm on the third. My nigga Courage said, hey, talk your shit, brother.
Hey yo, you mentioned God MC. I took that battle respectfully. You ain't no better, it's Jacob's letter. You just reaching God, you can't step to me.
Get loud.
But hey, you just reaching God, you can't step to me. For someone so tall to be a minute man, you got a lot of shortcomings. After the stand, for someone so tall to be a minute man, you got a lot of shortcomings. After the stand down, I'ma have you look up to me. You got no precision to know the difference. I don't believe in no religion. So what's a God to me? A God to me is energy, is deity. You thought because your name is Nkosi, you get away with the referencing, but I done figured everything. You a pawn. You won't go down to be crowned as king. That's why I figured you out. Nkosi Nati Gianni. So that's how the NSJ acronym became a thing officially. And that's when I also knew Chris would have you pick with me. To give him next was like a vision test. Cause they gave me JP, then TSO. So I knew NSJ would be called out initially. Having a book. What the fuck? Yeah. Talk to him. To give him next was like a vision test. Cause they gave me JP, then TSO. So I knew NSJ would be called out initially. Having a book with God, Genesis chapter. There's gonna be history. So go ahead and argue on it. Think Adam and Eve, God throwing dirt to pick a bone on his body, just makes him out as a bitch to me. It's what I've been discussing. This is what I've been discussing. How's the name Gianni, but you got low self-esteem from a bitch you fucking. It's sad, cause you still hidden from it. Itumeleng's name means to be happy, and Gianni means more or less of the same. So it's only right to have to give him courage. Just know this gonna hurt the worst, cause this loss ain't gonna be your first. Y'all wanna know why he uses sex toys? Cause he's a virgin, and every girl that he dated got him cheated on. It's in his every song. That's why he's still a loner. Never had nobody. Like an introvert. This nigga's been a nerd. When a girl breaks his heart, expect the streamer verse. When he doesn't get no...
Wake up, guys.
This nigga's been a nerd. When a girl breaks his heart, expect the streamer verse. When he doesn't get no pussy, he goes on a sex toy spree for merch. And you said Pat Stay was who inspired you to rap right cloud? Well, look at him. He mad right now. He wanna prove to y'all he get pussy so bad right now. Hey yo, Falcon, I gotta ask right now. With him using all these sex toys, well shit. Isn't Boomerang pussy so bad right now? Hey yo, bro, bitch. If you don't stand for nothing, you will always fall for everything. It's doubtless. That's why your talk is cheap. $1.50. Today you better put your money where your mouth is. You a sellout. I came to pull your card. So why the fuck would I bet on you when I don't give a fuck about your credit fraud? This round is not what you would have thought. These words gonna break a little brittle heart. It's dark like your suicidal written thoughts. He wanted to die so bad, I had to hang around so he could learn the ropes to lift him up. I listened to your song. What the fuck? I listened to your song Save Me, and I could tell your depression stems from a broken riddle heart. Being cheated on so much, you figured buying all these sex toys will fit the missing spot. In real life, no one fucks with him, so buying all these sex toys is the only time in life he's ever given props. What shit, dude? What the fuck? So buying all these sex toys is the only time in life he's ever given props. Talk to him. So buying all these sex toys in life is the only time he's ever given props. You're not a tough opponent. I put my soul in this, and I rap with love and much emotion. You masturbate using sex toys. There's a difference in a touch of moments. What? You're not a tough. honest, and I rap with love emotion. You masturbate using sex toys. There's a difference in our touch of moments. You don't want the fucking focus. You gave up on life, so you thought battle rap was to live for. And honestly, that just sounds to be so sad. Your depression and low self-esteem is the reason why you never go down to be the best, because you were never proud to be yourself. You told concussion the only experience is getting us out of body, like extra projection, but the whole time you're the one always looking down on yourself.
Extra what?
Hey, yo!
Niggas not wise. Go ahead.
Your depression and low self-esteem is the reason why you never go down to be the best, because you were never proud to be yourself. You told concussion the only experience is getting us out of body, like extra projection. That's why you're always looking down on yourself. Hey, but I might have to put the writtens out a bit, because anything predictable is what's getting them in trouble. You mentioned Joe, right? Yeah, that's why these rounds won't be all lyrical, because I know y'all gonna be clueless. I just battled Joe in NBL, and I couldn't clear the crowd to have me losing. So if you think I'ma lose to you today, you foolish. I'ma lose it, because everybody thinks I got schooled by through my land, so now I'm going stupid. So now I'm going stupid, but hey, before I wrap this round, Hey yo,
To him.
Before I have to end this round,
Him, nigga.
Hold it down, yo!
before I have to end this round, I'm gonna have to button down, cause I rap too much. This is not a tie or neck and neck, cause overall, I'm about to class you up.
Come on, now.
That's a body.
Transformation. All of it. Take it out. What the fuck? Yeah. Get it. Like that.
Chris, we want to see the title of this, Chris.
And we
The title is perfect. Yo!
Before I end this round, I said I rap too much. I'm gonna have to button down, because this is not a tie or neck and neck, because overall, I'm about to class you up. What you pen on page, we don't value such. We don't value such. I'm about to line you out, because after this battle and book for paper, Chris gonna have to write you out. I'm serious. That's why you need gun bars, because you're scared of squaring up. So I have to point it right out. You wouldn't stick up to me without that leg you got. I'm serious.
That fucking nigga.
And how dare
That fucking nigga.
How dare they trying to say fuck the new wave. These old heads just be scared of us. They don't compare much. So I'm here to draw the line. You're not the ruler's heir anymore. We're the ones to measure up.
Oh, man.
We're the ones to measure up. I've been gone for 2 years. How you rap, we don't value such. I had to zip this bag up. I'm back strapped in because I have to bail you up. Hey yo, fuck the time limit, I will not lose. Fuck you and your whole crew if I'm not on the top 2. Blow the nose in this tissue, hot you. I'm not on your top 2.
Hold it down! That nigga packed!
I said fuck you and your whole crew if I'm not on your top 2. Blow the nose in this tissue, hot you. Then stick and wet him up for smoke, it's hot you. Fuck you, switchblade. You get a cut and then another cut. Part 2. If I don't win, me and Jerome will wait at the corner just to rob you.
That's a fact, dog. That's a fact.
Fuck you, switchblade. You get a cut and then another cut. Part 2. If I don't win, me and Jerome will wait in the corner just to rob you. Take his cheese and dip with his bread like eating fondue. I'm selling for the last time.
Ain't the way you gonna test mine.
I thought the 175 now.